my video for my personal project that I have been working on for the IB program. I'm Samuel Perez, and I made a project on anxiety in adolescence. I chose this topic because I believe that there is a real danger from anxious teens, and many people don't notice it around them. In my video, I will discuss my evidence and an interview with someone who suffers from severe anxiety. Anxiety is a mental disorder that can cripple people mentally and physically who suffer from it. It's something that can be born with or become more severe as time goes by. Everyone has anxiety that can escalate from some extreme situations that'll make them worry and think. Teens are more prone to severe anxiety due to all the peer pressure and social media pressing teens to fit into a mold that society says is the ideal image. Society pressures teens to conform to what society thinks is best for them. Many teens would do anything to be like the superstars, but most of them won't make it, and then they'll be left with fear and worry about their image and personality. People who have anxiety are prone to suicide, depression, and other mental disorders. It can start off as just simple worries, then to self-doubt, then to physical harm. Anxiety has some symptoms that'll show in anxiety patients: depressed or irritable mood, difficulty sleeping or concentrating, change in grades, getting into trouble at school or refusing to go to school, change in eating habits, feeling angry or irritable, mood swings, feeling worthless or restless, frequent sadness or crying, withdrawing from friends and activities, loss of energy, low self-esteem, and thoughts of suicide or death. As I stated before, anxiety can lead to other mental disorders like post-traumatic stress disorder or PTSD, which happens after a traumatic event, and it causes the person to experience flashbacks, fear, irritable feeling, memories, and behavioral. And now here's the interview portion with person code named Lisa.
My first attack was in freshman year when I started joining choir. They didn't ask me, but demanded that I perform in front of close to 200 attendants. I was supposed to sing all night, and I thought I can handle. I learned my songs. The day of performance, few minutes before I started, I had an attack. I was terrified at first because it was my first attack. I felt really cold, my face started blushing, but then my skin felt like a fever to other people. My hands got really sweaty and clammy. I couldn't start the show because I was afraid of not being able to be good enough. I was afraid that people would judge me. I left the venue in tears. Because when my anxiety gets bad, I get into an extreme level of fear and terror. Presentations and standing in front of people. Confronting my issues also bring out my anxiety. Do you rather take an easier way out than face it? Horrible. You think of yourself as the weakest link in the chain. Not only are you afraid of others, but you also bringing yourself down. It seems like you your own worst enemy. How I look, how I will speak to them. I want to make sure I look presentable, because if I feel like they find a flaw, that they will use that against me for the rest of the time they know me. Yes, because you not your true self. You can be you. You trapped, and you want to escape your little circle, but it's no easy task. You true self never really exists, so you have to start a new self. You have to go through a whole new journey. Yes, I have at least one every week. It happens out of nowhere. So you know how OCD, it makes you feel like something ISN? Right. and you feel like you have to fix it to be calm. OCD is like anxiety. Sister, when you finally finish fixing. Yes. They done? T take it seriously, they basically tell me to suck it up and get over it. They done? T offer any real help for it. Yeah, multiple times. My friends notice that I have really bad anxiety and they approach me and I tell them everything. I then freak out when I finally tell them. Yes, I do. I don't. T want to seem like I am weak. I hide from everyone, because everyone I know, when they get nervous, it blows over. But with me, I cause a scene with my anxiety. Everyone somehow finds a way to control their nerves, and it frustrates me that I can manage it like how they do.